Hi folks. Okay, can you see that? Totally different day. So I'm going to ask Alexa. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 4:50 a.m.
Alexa, what date is it?
Today is Monday the 7th of August.
Okay, so you can hear that and see them. So let me just enlarge. Enlarge it as much as I can. Try to keep still. Hi family. See it moving to the right. Moving up and down. Now we'll continue from yesterday, okay? Just get it in the centre. Lost it. Here we go. Regarding what the creature beasts are and what some humans are, and the parasites. I remember I told you previously months ago regarding the parasitic beings on Earth that are controlling humanity. If you'd like, you could call them demons as such. Well, they are demons or jinn or whatever connotations you may have. Religious texts may call them. Okay, and even our religious texts have been created. Oh, there's this tiny one. Let me just get this in the centre again. Okay. Let's get that family to confirm that. So when I call these the parasitic beings, the demons, they are the beings, get it in the centre again, that have controlled Earth. Or tried to control mankind. And they have been in control of the religious institutions and royal families, the presidents, the civil servants behind the scenes for centuries. Like I suggested, is that correct, family? And groups like the Freemasons, like I said at the very beginning, years ago, when I said years ago, when this first started, that the Freemasons are involved. If you go to Dudley, go look at Dudley MPs, and you will see Hanif Mohammed, Pete Lowe, Patrick Haley. Look at the Freemasons that are based in Dudley and Stourbridge. They are involved in the targeting programme. They are still involved in my targeting programme, okay? In the protected, they're involved in this system. Is that correct? And the system is, they think they're part of something really special, okay? Their deity that they worship, that never doesn't even look human, didn't, I should say, even look human, was what they worshipped. They knew that at the very top of this system, they know that there is a God. The demons know that there is a God, that there is a creator. They are beings, okay? They have to come through portals to come onto Earth, to come into our solar system, to come into our galaxy. So that's why rituals are performed by these parasitic entities. Is that correct, family? So just moving over to the right, then move back to the centre. Okay. And they've performed that and made it such a part of society, such a part of the culture of different societies, that we don't even know that we're doing them, or that the people that they put up as role models are part of the system. And I've done this on purpose. So we worship people who are just shit, basically, who have as much hatred for humanity, for Earth, for our creators, as the entities that are feeding off them. They hate humanity. I can't stress this enough, folks. You don't realise how evil. Some people you do it. Some people, obviously watching this, will know about all this and will realise this. How much they hate humanity, hate humans, hate Earth, hate the Creator, and will do anything to mock the Creator, to mock us, to break humanity. And this is what's happening now, because the Schumann resonance is coming in, and we will be able to see the entities on these creatures, on these humans, in inverted commas. Okay, and the system is that so. Is that correct, family? Okay, and the system that they've been part of, their food, they are being harvested. They think that they're in control, and that, yeah, we know the real nature of what's going on in Earth. We know the true history of Earth. They've been given information by the fucking demons that's feeding off them, that harvesting them. All of them, okay, from the presidents to the royal families, to senior civil servants, to the media types, to pop stars, to actors, to presenters. They don't know that in their trying to fool us, because they have to fool us, they have to fool humanity. We have to give them our power, we have to give them our attention for them to exist, to survive, okay? But they don't know that they are being harvested. They are the first call, if you like. They've willingly given themselves up, they've given their energy up to demons that are feeding off them. They need to feed off them to survive. Is that correct, family? Okay, so when I say part of the system, they're just being harvested, they're being called. They think, oh, because all the pop stars have got attachments, or I'm having facials and I'm part of the system, and they're all families part of this and that and the other, that they're special and they've been chosen. They're not special. They're just food for demons, literally food for demons. And what's happening now? Is that correct, family? So anybody that's part of the targeting program, anybody that's a child molester, okay, child molesters, the reason why it's so prevalent in societies is because the demons have made it prevalent in society, because it's such a perversion, it's such it goes against everything that our creators stand for. So religious texts will have some form of part of it where there's what was it, sort of either the men are created higher than women, and women are just sexual objects, or like, yeah, women are either slags or virgins, aren't they, in the Christian religious texts. And that division between man, male and female, that's been done on purpose as well. That's been done, created, like I said, religions have been created. All religions have been created by parasitic demons. The reason religions were created, is that correct? I'm going off on one. Is that correct? Okay, and the reasons why religions were created, because the parasitic entities knew that we had an attachment to higher beings, knew that we had a heart chakra, knew that we had a heart energy attached to higher energies, higher beings. So it had to bring them something in and say, okay, you can't read this, you don't understand this, but I know, as being a religious scholar, know this, and I've been to school for this, and I've studied this, and I'm telling you what's being said and how you should live your life. Okay, that's been part of it. That's just one small part of what's happened in this civilization. Is that correct, family? Okay, and groups like the Freemasons have been told, because they've been told that the religion has been created by a man. Okay, that supposedly got their information from the heavens above, but really that's what they've told humanity. But really it's been created by demons who have told humans to say, okay, this is information, this is how the world really works, but we want you to say this, we want you to control, because you're special, so we want you to control the general population on earth by giving them this knowledge, and it's knowledge that's come from them without knowing, without being aware or even caring. And I think most fucking care that they are food. For them to be part of this, the first call, if you'd say, they are food. They are being harvested. Okay, every Freemason that's ever lived is being harvested, has been harvested, will be harvested, will be tortured when they die by whatever entity that's attached to them. Is that correct, family? Every sex offender that's ever lived, that's living now, that's ever lived, same thing, you're going to be tortured for the crimes they've committed against humanity. I was going to name you a sex offender. Shall I name a sex offender? That's recently done, Rolf Harris. Is he being tortured now, family, for being a paedophile? Okay, and Rolf Harris was a famous artist and entertainer, TV presenter, lived in the UK. I think he came from Australia, and he even painted a royal portrait of the Queen Elizabeth. Did the royal aides know he was a child molester, was a paedophile at the time of commissioning that piece of work, family? Okay, this is what I want to see. I want to show you how far this goes. Okay, they think we are weak for our love for our children, for our protection of our children, and our protection of ourselves. They have not got a heart chakra, a heart center. They are not created. Their creator, the Viva, either sold their souls, like I said yesterday. That's the only phrase I can come up with. They haven't even sold the souls, just given themselves away for power, perceived power in this world. Fully aware that they're attached to demons, fully aware that they are demons. Okay, when I first, this is going to end in a minute, folks. Most of the creature beasts, and that's why they're saying that they've got entity attachments now, is because the entities on them are making themselves visible. I've told you that I can see them. More people are going to see them. Like, more people are going to see UFOs. Are seeing UFOs about in the sky. Things are picking up, and this is why people and the US government and people, the creature beasts, are saying that yes, we've got entity attachment, because they can't hide it anymore. Is that correct, family? So they're trying to get their version of what's happening now on Earth and bring their point in by saying, oh, everybody's got entity attachments. Oh, yes, the US is now investigating UFOs, and yes, we knew they were in existence for quite a while. Various governments have worked with the negative ETs to gain power. That's the parasitic beings. They have worked with them to control mankind. Is that correct, family? They've not worked with the positive ones. They've not worked with the creators. Not worked with our gods. They've worked with parasitic entities that have given them power and status, false power, false status, so they can control the vast majority of mankind. And like I said previously, and like I'm going to end this for now, the ones that are part of the system, in inverted commas, they're the ones that are going to be harvested. They're the ones that are harvested now. They're the ones, when they die, that will be tortured. And they'll be tortured by the entities, fucking dread. They'll be tortured by the entities that's